Connecting. No
I
data.
was surprised
Excellent.
when Mega Man.
Hey! Hello, this is On the Stick
Look,
After Dark. My name is Joe Drilling. That's Mike Ailes, and in the Peanut
that's
Gallery
me.
is Kurt Adam.
Hello.
And we are continuing our crazy, or latest crazy archipelago, which we started on stream 2 weeks ago, right? Is that?
I don't know. It might have been more than 2 at this point. But yeah, you could be right.
I think it was 2. But yeah, it's we're picking that up. I'm gonna be playing some Mega Man X4. Mike's doing Celeste. I haven't touched this game in this archipelago yet. Sorry, sorry for all the traps, Mike.
I don't even know that this is your fault, but I'm playing Mirrored and Hairless right now.
Well, it said I sent a bald trap to you. One of my games sent a bald trap
Oh
to
yes,
you. So,
but I also have a mirror trap active, so all my controls, the map has been flipped, but my controls haven't. If that makes any sense.
yes, and it does, and
So
that sounds terrible.
I'm gonna do my level best to not throw. I'm gonna try to actually get through a couple screens.
All right.
This is really confusing.
And raspberries are nothing, right? Right.
Yeah, they're just filler. In Celeste, you need to get a certain number of strawberries to open up your last level, and you can choose to have more than you need, and if you don't choose to have more than you need, then all the extras that would have been become raspberries. If that makes any amount of sense.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't remember. It's gotta be near the end of this section. We'll grab this guy.
Okay, I'm skipping this cutscene. I just want to play. Sorry, if anybody
you
who's
won't
like,
know what
if
you're
anybody's
fighting for.
watching this, no, well, that when I get to that, if I'm streaming when that cutscene happens, I definitely won't skip that. I mean, I'm not a monster that you know of.
All right, so. Oh, it's over there. How did I miss that? I didn't miss that. Oh, it's just over here. I could have gotten this the whole time. Look at that. TNT. It's dynamite.
Is it also a power load?
Well, yeah, it might be. It'll probably help you win the fight anyway.
Is
No,
it controversial? I feel like this is not controversial, but I guess like I'm just gonna say it. This game is better when you play as Zero, right? Like everybody agrees, Mega Man X4 is better when you just play as Zero.
I certainly agree with that.
Okay.
I haven't been enough different people to know for sure what the general public thinks.
Fair.
But yeah, so we're doing a couple new ones this time.
Yeah.
X4 is one of the new ones.
Well, I did X4 in the last one, but I did X4 as
Oh.
X. I'm doing it as Zero this time. So it's
Right. How hard has it been? I find X4 difficult because I've only played it a couple times.
I find it more difficult as X, honestly. Like, I remember when the game was new, and I beat it with Zero before I was able to finish it with X. And then I had to do the first time I beat it with X, I used the cheat code where you get the armor with the infinite Giga attacks. The black X armor. That's like how I beat it the first time. So I think the game is like less challenging as Zero, but it's also just kind of more interesting as Zero. I don't know.
Oh, white is a color.
That is true.
Okay, white, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Iris, what are you doing here?
There we go. This is like my third time doing Celeste open world. I think this is a really good Archipelago game.
Yeah. So what?
I guess most
Is it? Just that you whenever you unlock a stage, you can go directly to that stage without going through the what makes it open world? What makes a
you don't have to unlock stages.
You don't have to unlock stages.
Except for your final stage, which requires the strawberries.
The strawberries.
Every other stage is open from the get-go, but most of them you can't get very far because they all have interactables that don't work until you unlock them. So, like in the first stage here, if I can find one, the traffic blocks, these little motorized things that move when you touch them, and those don't do anything until you activate them. But the fun part I find is that you can still navigate around them sometimes, especially if you know like the advanced movement tricks, of which there are a number in Celeste. And so it can be a fun challenge to try and grab stuff that you're not technically equipped to pick up. And I guess just between that and the fact that Celeste is super fun to play, it's just a fun one to go back and spend some time with. You and I both have new games that we're not totally sold on, based on our recent discussion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me with Dicey Dungeons and you with Vampire Survivors.
Why is this boss not taking any damage? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Vampire Survivors is like a less great archipelago game than I thought it would be.
Game.
Yes, archipelago game. Than I thought it would be. Let's
see, for the record, I could not get this strawberry because I didn't have these blocks unlocked earlier. But now I can. And it did.
Is this
some flame rounds?
What the fuck is going on with this boss?
Yeah, it's weird. Is it? That's the first stage, right?
Yeah, this is the
and you can't get to any other stages. You don't have a stage select yet.
I mean, I guess I can hit escape.
You're in X4.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, but Joe's living that in development beta life.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I was on some games. Celeste is actually now part of the official.
Okay, just like exiting the stage. Let me go to the stage select screen. So whatever, I'll take it. But actually, Kurt, can you look up? Since I didn't actually unlock these abilities the way you're supposed to. I don't know how to do any of Zero's moves because some of them require
triangle
special
and
inputs. Is it triangle and up?
Isn't that the
rising flame? Okay.
Oh crap! I can't. Nope. I want to go back to the other side. Can I do that? Is there? There we go. Good old wave dash. Yeah, so Vampire Survivors and Dicey Dungeons are the two new ones that we've been trying, and I think that the problem is similar in that the randomizing doesn't change too much about how you play the game, but it does require you to play really long sections at a time in order to unlock stuff. I don't know Vampire Survivors, but Dicey Dungeons doesn't change a whole heck of a lot with the randomization on. It just means that you have a smaller item pool, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing with Vampire Survivors is it doesn't randomize as much stuff as I kind of expected it to. Why am I having a conversation with the Colonel when I'm having okay, whatever. Sorry. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't randomize enough, believe it or not, as part of the problem. Like, I would have expected there to be just like a ton of checks, and there really isn't. There's like 7 per stage, plus 1 for beating the stage. And while there are like checks for beating stages with characters, it's just like beat the stage and beat any stage with this character. So it's just, I think it's going to get like very, very repetitive before I'm done, essentially.
Right. And the Dicey Dungeons randomizer gets you to do 6 chapters with a character, which means you have to play the whole game over 6 times and win, it's the kind of game it's hard enough that I don't win every try that I make. And a successful run can take half an hour in a lot of the setups.
Right.
And so it's just a whole lot of like, yep, I'm playing Dicey Dungeons. It's a great game, but it doesn't feel very different from doing it normally.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of the thing with Vampire Survivors, is that it doesn't lock by default, I should say, it doesn't lock any of the weapons. So I have everything unlocked and all of the DLCs and all of the, you know what I mean? So like, I literally have access to the entire arsenal, which, you know, there's no real sense of progress on that front then, right? It's literally just, I need to unlock stages so I can beat stages so that I can finish the thing. Like
The
it's,
randomizer.
yeah. Like I don't have to make any decisions about what all I have to decide is which character. But again, while there are individual checks for beating any stage with a character, the win condition is just beating stages, and it doesn't matter who you beat them with. So I'm just taking like the most busted character I have available and beating every
Just use it over and
stage.
over
Yeah.
again. How many stages do you have to finish?
Like 10-ish, I think.
And how many? And so is that half-hour plays each time?
So you can turn on hurry, and if you have the fast forward thing unlocked, which I do, then you can use the fast forward thing. So it ends up being like 15. Fuck. It ends up being like 15 per, but then if you lose, then you'd start over. So, and
So
that's
15 minutes per successful run.
Yeah.
And times 10.
Right.
So yeah, pretty similar overall because I just have to do 6 successful runs that are about a half hour long each, and I've certainly failed most of them more than once.
Yeah. I think maybe if I added the weapons to the rando, because I think there is an option to do that, and I limited the pool maybe to what, like, in terms of both stages and, like, items and characters to just, like, what was originally in the game, like, when it was brand new, maybe. That could be, like, a little more interesting. But there's no way I would want to have to unlock all, like, however many weapons and stuff are in that game, you know, as part of the rando.
Oh boy, this is going to be a challenge here. I don't know if you know how the cassette blocks work, but they're supposed to switch between, like, blue and red. But I don't have blue and pink, but I don't have the blue ones.
Huh.
So to try and make it through with just half of them. Hey,
Nicely done.
when you pull it off, that's really cool. I sent you backcountry.
We can't stop here?
You can't stop.
We were in the desert
right.
somewhere north of Barstow, and the drugs began to take hold.
I got to see the premiere of that movie. They were looking for people to fill seats, and
Oh, wow. I love that. I love that movie. I recently saw Hunter S. Thompson talking about how much he hated Richard Nixon, and I still, like, if I could commune with the dead, I would want to ask Hunter S. Thompson what he thinks about what's going on right now.
wait, are there any strawberries in these areas? This is my favorite song in Celeste, by the way, or one of them. There's so many good choices.
We'll tune into your sound, and we'll tune out of mine for a second then. Yeah, Kurt, can you do me a favor? Can you look up how to do the Hyoretsuzan and the...
Isn't that down in triangle?
Is
That's
it down?
down in triangle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the Shipuga? Or is that just like a
Ooga.
passive?
One of them is like you spin the blade when you're jumping.
I have that. That's the Kuenbu, but it automatically does that. I have that.
So, where is it? Yeah, the Kuenbu, X, and then X again, square to do a somersault. You can Yaku, circle while jumping, directional button forward twice quickly to do air dash.
Yeah, air dashing. Yeah. Yep.
Direction up and direction down. What was the other thing?
I don't remember how this one works.
Tenkua.
You're welcome. Jesus.
And it's
I can
not
do this. I
covered
can do
in
this. I can do this. That's the Celeste mantra.
And
Hey, did you know that they made a real good game called Celeste?
I have heard.
So I included the B-sides in this run. It's my first time doing the B-sides in Archipelago, and I don't actually know what I get for them. We'll try and at least do the first level B-side and see if that yields anything.
Probably a check. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not just one check, but.
Oh, I got to a checkpoint. Oh, this one's rough, as I recall.
once learned, it is permanent.
That sounds very ominous when you say that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's what it says.
Mm.
What am I trying to do here?
Similar to Ku and Zan.
Once learned, it is permanent. That's not gonna help. Why there one? Oh, you can crouch there. Oh, Jesus! All right. Ah. Man, this game.
I really should finish that game someday.
You should probably just restart.
I mean, that's probably true.
Almost messed up my one shot there, but no, I'm good. Nice.
Yeah, I keep meaning to. I should putz around with that more. I keep meaning to put Celeste 64 into one of these.
Yeah, just
Archipelagos.
invest 40 minutes in playing it, and then.
Well, I did. I
probably
played it
do
on stream at one point. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Is that officially supported at this point?
I think it actually is officially supported on the Archipelago.
Yeah, I've seen it on the list when I've checked it.
Heck yeah. Oh, another checkpoint. Scrappy pit. Forgot how long these levels were. Okay, not quite. This is just me playing Vanilla Celeste now. I have not done these levels in a long time. I only completed the B-sides, I think, once.
What's that utterly insane like final? Is it a B or is it a C side? Are there C sides?
So the B-sides are the really hard remixes of the levels. The C-sides are really hard remixes that are basically one long screen. So they can be more challenging, but they can also be shorter because there's basically just one big chunk to deal with.
Someone we were
Then
on a
they
forum once though talked about doing like a half hour. There's like a half-hour long level that you can't. You can't.
Okay,
there are no
so
checkpoints you can't miss. I don't remember what that was though.
The final level that was added to the game later is called Farewell. I actually did not like it, and I didn't finish it because by the time it came out, I had stopped playing Celeste and I was pretty rusty. And I didn't really enjoy the mechanics very much. Why am I having such a hard time getting through there?
I also can't see what I'm getting, so if I get anything good, let me know. Because I have so much shit going
Sent the
on.
fire orb to Emma.
Okay. There you go, Andy.
So they added a level called Farewell. It's about, if you know what you're doing, it's probably less than half an hour if you know what you're doing, but it's very long. It's very difficult. And there's a challenge in every level of Celeste, which is to get the golden strawberry. And that is to complete the whole level without dying once. It's not that you can't use the checkpoints, is that if you do use the checkpoint, you fail you died. So,
Right.
So that's bad. Don't die.
Right.
But getting that golden
fuck that.
strawberry in particular is a real big ask.
Got it.
Okay, there's a couple of those guys. Oh, come on. I believe that Extremely OK Games just put out, or maybe just Maddie Thorson just put out a trailer for like a new thing that they're working on.
Nice.
Which did not seem like it was going to be like a gigantic game, but we will take what we can get, right?
Has Maddie made anything since Celeste?
Oh, she sure has. She's made Kaizo hacks.
Oh, that's right. She does Kaizen hacks.
How do I do that last bit? So, I've always said that I consider Celeste to be my first Kaizo game. Because it was doing this that made me think like, why not more masochism? And even before making Celeste, Maddie had a history of doing Super Mario World ROM hacks.
Right. I haven't played that Super Mario Brothers hack that is Celeste, basically, on the NES.
Oh. I was going to say, there's also a Kaizo Mario Super Mario World hack that is also Celeste.
Nice.
Man, I don't know if I'm doing the wrong thing or if it's just really hard to do. I will say that, Kurt, you've done this one. A Short Hike has become one of my favorite Archipelago games. It's just so pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was supposed
It
to
very much is. Now Eric is here.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hello. What's up? Okay,
Yeah.
so-
It just gives you a good excuse to spend time playing A Short Hike, which is time well spent.
Yeah.
That's a nice game.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
What are you guys working on tonight?
I'm
Can
playing
only hear you a very small amount.
X4, and Mike is playing Celeste presently, but... Are you gonna switch it up, Mike, or are you...
So far I haven't run out of stuff to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to do what I'm doing right now, but I can
Or
do
what
it.
you're
so-
doing right now is
Right.
dying.
Is that better?
That is better.
I think so.
Yeah, that's better.
Yes.
I should also turn the sound of this game down, but I don't want to.
No, you shouldn't. You should turn it up and turn us off. And
I
just
won't say I won't be able to hear you if I
Right.
do that. Oh, that's a lot of momentum.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I forgot how good
Yeah.
this game soundtrack was.
Celeste.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Mike's audio on, is playing on the YouTube stream. It's playing in my
Probably
headphones.
better than whatever
as
you're
well.
playing.
I mean, I'm playing a Mega Man game, so...
I gotta honestly say, I've never been the hugest fan of the X soundtracks.
I like the X1 soundtrack a lot. I don't know. The
It's got a few
subsequent
really good songs.
ones...
The kind of chiptune butt rock thing doesn't work for me that much.
How could you claim to be a Capcom fan of that era and not be into chiptune butt rock?
That's a good question, but I like it better with other
mean-
games.
Like Mega Man, the original Mega Mans were more like chiptune, like prog rock.
Right, but I'm talking about like Saturday Night Slam Masters and like Street Fighter. Like Ken's theme just is a Cheap Trick song. Like,
I'm not the hugest fan of the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack, honestly.
okay, well,
There you have it.
starting to get to the bottom of this.
A big part of it with the Mega Man X games is I don't like the sound font very much.
It's been so long since I heard any of the PlayStation soundtracks. I really don't remember what they sound like.
Oh, fuck
I guess I
off,
could see.
game.
I guess I could watch Joe's stream and
Well, my sound
Came
is
this
off
whole dang way for
right
nothing.
all your sound is off. Yeah.
Because he's channeling the.
because I'm listening
Right,
to
I
Celeste.
I got all the way to the
Celeste.
end of this level and I can't finish it.
Womp.
I forgot that there were cassette blocks at the end of these stages.
Good practice.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the checkpoints will be saved. I might have to redo like the last chunk. Wow.
I appreciate that Mike having infinitely more time in on these games than me. On this game than me. Still does some of the same stuff I do. Okay, I got it here. I got it. No. All right. Don't make that mistake again. Nope. Do exactly the same thing a second time. God damn it.
That's just all of Kaizo.
Yeah.
It's like make a mistake, decide that you shouldn't make that mistake, make it 8 more times, then you get
Yeah.
to the next part, you make the next mistake.
Yeah.
Ain't much to do in that level.
Right. Sometimes a big win in a hard game is just training your brain not to make the same mistake over and over again. Sometimes
Yeah.
even if you just make a different mistake, it feels good.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That feels like progress.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was
Yes.
my experience in playing that game, as well as
Mhm.
Hotline Miami and that sort of stuff.
I consider when I'm playing a really hard Kaizo level, which I have not done in a little while, if I get to a part where I get to a thing and I die and I'm just like, what's happening? If I get back to that same spot and I die, but I'm not like, what's happening? That's progress. I didn't get any
Yeah,
farther,
sure.
but my mental state was better.
Yeah.
Phew. Wow, that was... Cut that one real close. Holy shit.
You're gonna have to go on the Discord and figure out why you can't hurt the giant rat thing. I don't know. Is there an unlock for the game? It's like can kill giant rat monsters.
I...
Is that in Mega Man?
Yeah.
Do you need some kind of special weapon to damage it, or
When he,
No,
when he
it's
first
like
started,
the first boss. Yeah, like the...
first boss, he was whacking away at it. Nothing was happening.
I wonder
like
if it's
whack-a-mole
because you're
with
not
rat.
supposed to have the like somersault thing yet.
Did you try just standing on the ground and hitting it?
You can't reach. It's too tall. You have to jump.
But that would break the game if getting that would make it
Right.
impossible to finish.
Oh yeah, I guess someone would have made it so that doesn't happen. I guess That the modder, I mean, I would hope.
Or maybe there's like some secret way to go into your inventory and turn items off, kind of Super Metroid style.
Right? Yeah, maybe. Remember that time we did that decathlon or whatever, and fucking Brick Road turned off the. Was it the screw attack? Like
and you could turn it on by yourself.
You could
in the
just
menu?
if you once you thought to pause the game, you could be like, oh, I have the screw attack, but it was turned off.
I had forgotten about that, but that was pretty good.
Which boss was it?
It was the Gauntlet, which is not a boss, but an area in.
I'm asking about Joe's
Oh,
X4 thing.
Oh, it was the beginning, the like the intro stage. I don't remember what it's called in this game. The Sky Lagoon.
well, I don't think we're getting any farther in this level either.
Mushroom, you made it this far. I'm impressed.
You're a talking mushroom. I'm impressed.
Yeah, right.
What's the mushroom's name?
Split mushroom?
Gross.
Definitely not a dick joke.
I mean, that is. I don't know what else that could possibly be.
It's the
Some
mushroom
sort
that
of
splits in two. It's
some
totally
sort of
innocent.
Myco joke.
Oh.
Erigian.
Speaking of other games that I don't know if I'm going to continue archipelagoing in the future, I completed my run of Super Metroid Map Randomizer.
Yeah, I saw
That might be too weird for me.
That's the second time you did it, isn't it?
It is on like the easiest settings. Like I think I don't think any of you would have had a particularly hard time finishing it on the settings I chose. It mostly just meant that the rooms were all out of order. But it's weird, man. It's really weird to play that game that way, and I feel like you don't get much out of it until you have a level of knowledge that's like so much higher than what I have right now of that game.
You're playing as Zero, right?
I am playing as Zero, correct.
So that's just like anytime you go through a door, it can be any area from any part of the game, basically.
Yeah, as long as the doors are the right shape, basically. That's what they do. Is
Right.
they map them so that all the doors go somewhere. Whoa. That's not right. Oh, you got a dash to turn it off. Okay.
I don't know how you guys
Yeah.
coming on this whole thing, anyways. Are you making some big progress?
I think
Big
we're
gains, big gains.
yeah. We got some
Well-
good gains for sure.
We've only finished one game so far. It's my map randomizer, I think.
Yes, that's correct. That's the only one that's finished.
I would say everything that we've picked is kind of like pretty long, except for like maybe your Mega Man 2.
Right.
I don't remember how to do this.
Oh, come on.
Are you doing the Nova Strike?
There you go.
I was not.
Is that the hot new dance craze?
Apparently that does not work.
Okay.
At least some guy made a video saying that it doesn't work. This is the second time, right? First you outrun him and then you see him
Yes.
and fight him.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I tell you guys that I played through the first 4 Mega Man games again after we
No.
were talking about it during your?
No.
I would love to hear your take on
I
that.
mean, Mega Man 1 is. So I looked up what the differences between Mega Man 1 and 2 are, and it's literally that, like, the big difference is that in 1 it takes him 13 frames to decelerate, and in 2 it takes him 8 frames to decelerate, and those 5 frames of animation are why Mega Man 2 feels like a perfect video game, and why Mega Man 1 he feels super slippery and it's awful to play. But it's just like that's all it takes. It's just like all you have to do is just tune it slightly and change the frames of animation, and it just like feels infinitely better. So
Has someone modded?
probably, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that somebody has. I didn't look that up, but yeah. I mean, Mega Man 1 definitely feels like they're just like throwing some shit at the wall and seeing what sticks to me.
Yeah.
But
It's a real like first draft kind of game.
right.
Yeah.
And I had
I
to
still-
cheat to beat the what's his face there.
Yellow Devil?
The yellow. Yeah.
It's not even cheating.
I
That's
would
just how you play the
say
game.
I've done it without using the pause trick like one time just to prove to myself I could do it, and that okay,
Yep.
that's fine.
Exact same.
But that's like a sort of thing that, like, the fact that you basically have to cheat to beat that boss is like a real big negative for that game.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
If they would just put a checkpoint at the door, I think it would be kind of doable. But
Right.
the fact that you always get there and you're already low on health, and
But I don't know. 2 and 3 are both basically perfect video games, and 4 is like okay. That's
4 is just 2 Redux, basically.
yeah.
I,
It's too long.
I really think 4 is quite bad.
4 is cool.
I mean, I would rather play 4 again than 1 again, but that's just because mechanically I don't like the way 1 feels very much.
Yeah.
But
I think 5 and 6 are both better than 4 though. Like I would rather
didn't-
play
I
5
didn't-
or
I-
6.
1 is like a 6, and 2 and 3 are like 10 out of 10, and 4 is like a 6.5 or something. It's not.
Right.
I mean, I like the charge shot.
My
I
preference
do
is
wish
still
that-
1 over 4, just because I can finish it in like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
At least it's short and it's got cool robot designs.
The end game of 4 is way too long.
Well, and every game that came after it, right?
Yeah.
It's the originator of the double castle.
We really just don't need that much.
Everything that I don't like about the later Mega Man games started in 4.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can see why though, right? Because they're just like trying to add more stuff to
Yeah.
like make you feel like
It's like
this, like we're improving, we're adding things, whatever. And charge shot is, I think charge shot is a great mechanic, but you don't really appreciate it until you get to X.
Yeah.
Like because X is such a good game, and it also has the charge shot and then all the other maneuvers and stuff. But I don't know. Turns out Mega Man game's pretty good.
Turns out.
But it was really interesting. It was really interesting to just find that out. I'm pretty sure those are the numbers. But it's like literally just like 5 frames of animation. What a huge difference that makes in how a game feels.
That's interesting. I didn't realize it was that simple.
Mochi in the chat waves. Hello, Mochi.
Hello. Hi, Holly. What?
And then 7 is a dorky ass game that would probably be a 6 if it didn't have the worst final boss known to man.
I hate Mega Man 7 with a passion. It's so bad.
I think it's kind of
How bad?
fine.
So bad.
It does some of the fun stuff that was introduced in the X games, with like bosses reacting differently to their weapons, and like some of the weapons being able to transform the levels a little bit. Like I don't think it's all awful,
I don't.
but
I
the
think that
ending
game
sure
looks-
is.
I think that game looks really weird.
It looks super weird.
It is a very
I love-
bad looking game.
And it feels so slow is my problem with it.
I don't know about bad, but it is very strange looking.
I think it's a very bad looking game, and it's really weird to me that there's this whole like there's a group of people who latched onto that particular pixel style and made a bunch of webcomics using it.
Yeah.
People will like make hacks of the Mega Man games and will use those those sprites for some reason.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I know.
It's kind of the only Mega Man game that looks like that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Even
there
Mega
are
Man and
Power
Bass
Battles.
doesn't. Oh yeah, Power Battles does kind of look like that, I guess. Kind of, but better than it looks. Power Battles looks better because it's on a CPS2 board.
It's an arcade game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very bright and colorful.
But
8, weirdly, pretty good game.
yeah, 8's pretty okay. And I also there's a similar final like section problem with Rockman and Forte or Mega Man and
Not
Bass.
as bad as 7.
It's not as bad
was
as
too
7.
hard.
But the end of that game is some bullshit. Also, it seems like the thing that I enjoy about that game, as with the game I'm playing right now, is playing as not Mega Man. And that game feels like it was designed around playing as Bass, not Mega Man, like at all. So I don't, it's like not fun to play as Mega Man in that game.
Yeah, it should have just been called Forte.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Or and Forte, if you prefer.
I will say I did. I didn't look up like modded Mega Man 1 things, but I did look up, and there are versions. There's like fan mods of Secret of Mana that eliminate the stamina gauge.
I think I
and just
did know
turn it
that.
into yeah, well, I mean, there's like a bunch of weird mods for that because that game has got a lot of weird bugs and stuff in it, and like cut content that people have tried to like remake and put back into the game, which that game. Really
So yeah, those
doesn't.
like the Final Fantasy 1 mods that just fix the programming.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I mean, it would be interesting to play that game without all the weird audio glitches and stuff that happen all the time.
Yeah.
But
Did someone's
I don't know.
doorbell just
I don't know
ring?
if
Am I going insane?
It's in the game.
Okay.
I don't know if I really want to play that game again, but it would be interesting to play it without the stamina gauge, because that's always, every time I boot that up in an emulator or something, I play it for like 45 minutes and then decide that I just don't have the patience to aimlessly wander while I wait for my gauge to fill up to 100%. I know that it's what they're trying to do is make you like strategically strike and then have to dodge enemy attacks and stuff, but it just doesn't, it feels bad to play it these days. So it's possible that it might break the difficulty, but that's probably fine.
It's not a big deal.
No. It does make me more interested in revisiting it, though.
Well, it's getting. Someone's working on it for Archipelago. I don't know if that patch is part of their plan.
I wonder, I guess I didn't check to see if Secret of Evermore had one of those patches, because that would also make that game a little more fun.
I think Secret of Mana is
You'll have to spend like 5 hours in that stupid swamp at the beginning of a game. So.
I forgot, does Seiken Densetsu 3 have the stamina meter too?
It's different, right?
I say I feel like something's different about it, but I can't remember.
It does, but it charges much faster, and you can like swap between characters to like rotate
really?
attacks and stuff. I think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing that with a later game. Actually, I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Strawberry,
Since
it was
I
a strawberry.
too.
What are the odds of that?
It happens once in a
But,
while, man.
1,000,000 to 1.
I mean, that is one of the prettiest games.
Oh yeah.
Seiken Densetsu
It's
3? Or
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess a 2 for me just gets by on charm as well.
Yeah, it's nice, but I mean, 3 has like the sprite artwork in 3 is gorgeous. Like, did you guys ever check out the polygonal remake that they put out that looks like hot trash and is a
No,
complete
'cause it looked
insult to
like-
that game.
Yeah,
It's so
say, why
no,
would
because
I do that?
I heard exactly that, so I just
If
avoided
you put
it.
a bunch of like even when it came out, they were like low poly mobile game trash is
Yeah.
what it looked like, and then it has really aged like milk. It's so
Is that
bad.
a Vita game or a Switch game?
I played the demo on Steam. I think it came out to a bunch of things. I don't know.
Oh,
if
that
it
must
was
have
on
looked
Vita.
so bad on a PC.
It's really bad. Yeah. My great fear is still that they're gonna like remake Chrono Trigger and make it look like that at some point. But it seems like they have kind of stopped doing that, so maybe they won't. But
Or like when they finally get around to remaking Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah.
do it that way. Ugh.
I mean, they just put out those
please
crazy
not.
expensive pixel remasters of those games with the ugly font and stuff. So.
That's fixable though, right? There are mods where you can just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I think
although
our friend Anthony, his daughter, I think, is playing through Final Fantasy VI, but I'm not sure if it's the pixel remaster or if there's some other Switch version.
Well, the
or
Switch
something. But he was
and Switch.
he was just telling me that it like they were listening to a podcast and somebody mentioned Final Fantasy, and she was like, "What is that? Why is that important?" And so Anthony was trying to. I think they were talking about Final Fantasy 16 or something, but
I don't think it is important.
6 or 3, I guess, is on Switch Online, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I forget now. It was a couple weeks ago we were talking about that, but I'm really curious to see how a 10-year-old in 2026 feels about Final Fantasy 6.
I'm
I
curious.
would assume that they would think it's great.
It's pretty. I mean, yeah.
Maddie,
Maddie,
like any
That was-
Pixar game.
That was
Maddie-
not the age I played it, so
yeah. Maddie put a emote of a blue person yelling in the chat. So, hello, Maddie.
Keep that up.
Uh-huh.
Checks out.
was that Mega Man?
Maybe, yeah.
Just
I
loves to
mean,
yell.
just-
Yeah. I mean, it depends on which version of Mega Man.
she
you know?
says it's him, the Final Fantasy fan.
Okay. Yeah.
It seems too happy.
Yeah, it seems too happy to be a fan of anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I like things.
I like things.
I'm not usually mad about them. Although I have always resisted calling myself a
I was
fan.
gonna
a
say,
minute.
but I also don't count myself in any fandoms. So
I like things, but I try not to be a fan of them.
yeah, it's really.
I don't. So how much of people have been playing Titanium Court? Which I
You have.
my autocorrect,
I wish-
Google autocorrect. While I was typing on my phone, changed it to like Ticklanium Court or something.
Yeah, I
completely
wondered what the
incomprehensible.
fuck happened there.
I can't.
sure
You,
whatever I
The AI generated version.
you guys
I'm
just
sure
have to
whatever
look.
I typed wasn't accurate because I'm terrible at typing on a phone. But also, that's not what I typed.
I may not have typed it correctly, but I didn't fucking type that.
Yeah.
Mike and I were talking about how shitty autocorrect has gotten earlier today.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
do
like, it just, like,
justice.
spits out things that aren't even English. Like it's not even like
Yeah.
normally like I make a lot of like, oh, I like got these two letters confused or screwed up my I's and E's or whatever. But I'll do that and then it'll spit back a word that's either not a word or something that's not even close to what I typed.
Or you type
Yeah.
a word and like I'll get something like it'll turn into like K space and then like a 3-letter word that has nothing to do with
Mhm.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Like,
I
typed that.
I can't I can't do Maddie's comment in the YouTube comments justice. So you guys just have to look at it if you want to see it because if I read it, it won't be as funny.
Uh-huh.
I'm not on cam tonight, but I tip my hat to you, Maddie. If you could see me, I would. It's very good.
It's absolutely not a fedora,
Yes, no, definitely not.
nor a trilby.
No.
So Eric, to answer your question, I have played about 5 hours of Titanium Court so far.
Okay.
And it
Liking
continues
it?
to reveal itself to me. I do, but I don't think I love it, at least from a mechanics standpoint. I think it's obviously it's really creative and well written and so far fairly surprising. But I'm not like super duper into the strategy of the game.
It's a little too hard to get your castle into the proper position sometimes. Is what I feel like.
I think I remarked the other night.
I don't. How many
So,
different jobs have you guys unlocked?
I have something like
3.
5, but I haven't tried 2 of them yet.
Okay. Is there some that make that problem less obvious, or less
But,
like it
like,
just-
right now,
it makes
I'm going-
it less rich, I guess.
Right. I'm going through all these different permutations of like, okay, I need to be this job and fight this boss and maybe win or maybe not win. In different combinations and stuff. So there's still quite a lot of meat on the bone for me at this point.
Yeah. I definitely like, for me, the worst hours were like 5 through 10, where I was kind of like getting bored with the matching 3, and they weren't spitting enough new mechanics at me, but then it accelerated more once I got deeper in a little bit. So
interesting.
I remarked the other night vaguely that I felt like I wasn't necessarily playing it correctly, and I think it's, to a certain extent, it's the same problem I realized I was having with Void Stranger, where it's a game that subverts the mechanics to a certain extent of the game that it's built on.
Like almost the entire point of the game is to do
automatically wants to optimize for the game that it's built on, and so I'm doing very well in the Sokoban in Void Stranger, or doing like focused on the match 3 part, and then it's like I'm getting destroyed. That's because I'm focused.
You're not playing a strategy game.
Yeah. And so
that makes sense.
I need to get back to it and go like, all right, don't do that. Yep.
Who invited Alex?
Dang. That's
I would say
I just came in.
Dang,
the
that's
one
crazy.
thing I will say is, you look at your journal sometimes.
I do. I look at my journal every time.
You mean like the list of goals that I should be trying
to...
No,
there's like a journal in your
You have
office.
like a diary.
Oh, I don't know that I've done that much.
Sometimes some stuff shows up in there. I won't say anything else about it. But it was something that I missed for a long time, and then I was referring to the journal for something else. And I was like, oh, there's something weird in here. But I don't... It's entirely possible. I think that people will just play a bunch of that game and not check that, and it's very worth it.
You have to look at all the next everything in that game.
Yeah.
There's all kinds
of
weird
I love, like I said, I told Kurt, Hop, Skip, and Robin are going to be, I think they're down as 3 of my favorite video game characters. I love every interaction with them. I love the fact that Robin can't remember anything, and so has a collection of journals that you have to like, that like where she's like living Memento, like you're hanging out with Memento, or the guy from what's the guy's name from the Gene Wolfe? Oh, Latro. There's like a whole series of fantasy books by Gene Wolfe where the protagonist has can't make long-term memories, and so it's a very strange book to read. It's like reading
reading Memento.
Well, it's like reading
stories.
Well, there's a book called Ridley Walker, and then there's what's the one that's from the point of view of a guy that nowadays you would say he was like autistic or whatever, but it's like an old book. What the hell's the name of that book?
Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime?
No, it's like a classic piece of
Okay,
American literature.
The Catcher in the Rye.
No, no. It's old.
This motherfucker says classic, and you guys go back to like middle school reading.
Well, no, but those books are all like from
Flowers
a narrator's point of view, but this book is from like first person. It's not like about a person that's like that. It's
the Wasp Factory.
Maybe.
Man, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I don't care how much the markdown is.
And said Wasp Factory outlet.
Anyways,
so
it's just
not
like
good
it's not a complicated story, but it is a difficult book to comprehend because it's just like the way that the thing is organized makes it strange.
Well, anyway, it's neat. I wish that I enjoyed the strategy enough to want to always play it. Sometimes I kind of feel like I have to force myself to be like, all right, time for another round of match 3 tower defense.
I didn't
if you lost
enjoy
me a tower defense, you might be doing something wrong because I'm kind of a tower defense mark.
I mean, it's kind of tower defense.
It's not, yeah.
The worst is the times, and I've lost several runs right near the end because I built this incredible, overwhelming army, and they all walked away from my castle, and then 2 guys walked in and just destroyed my castle while my huge army was at the wrong corner of the map.
Right, destroying a castle that doesn't even produce units.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
worst. Yeah,
Stupid motherfuckers.
And the runs are long enough that like that can be rough.
yeah. I mean, you have to have an offensive and a defensive unit.
Well, I've learned that now.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's true. Like part of it is me needing to get better at the game. That's fair. Like, but it's frustrating in a run-based thing when that happens to you, and you're like, "Shit, man, really?"
Yep.
Oh, I missed my chance to go to a place. Curse you, Celeste.
Both your houses.
I think I was thinking of The Sound and the Fury, the Benji chapters.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The sound of the what?
Yeah, now I do.
The
Yeah.
Sound and the Fury by
William Faulkner.
yeah. There's a character that has a learning disability, and the book rotates between a few different characters, but in his chapters it's like he's trying to like write from his perspective, and it makes it very difficult to understand what he's talking about sometimes. I don't know, have you guys ever read Ridley Walker?
No,
think so?
I don't think so.
It's another interesting book. It's by a guy named Russell Hoban. Clutch made an album about it, which is why I read it. But it's basically like, it's like there was a nuclear war, and then this is set like some odd number of hundreds or thousands of years in the future, and so like language has just changed to the point where like what the people are saying, like the dialogue is just kind of incomprehensible.
Ugh.
You have to like decipher what they're saying based on context clues.
It's that episode of Star Trek.
Kind of, yeah, it kind of is like that. I mean, this predates Star Trek, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So that episode of Star Trek is like this.
But
Darmok.
there's
There
like
you go.
it like brings back like Punch and Judy shows have a big like a big part in the plot. Like those are back and popular. The people of Yusa are all like these crazy mutants. Get it, Yusa? Because it was the place that took the brunt of the nuclear fallout.
Yusa?
Yusa, you know.
Oh, okay.
USA.
Right. Yes, that's what the book is. The whole book is like that.
I thought you said Musa, which made it a little more thing than
Yeah, Musa Diabate.
Diabate.
The basketball player. I think he's French.
Okay. That's just a guy. Okay. I thought you were saying another thing from the book, and I was like, I don't understand that one. Well, it turns out I didn't understand that one, but for a different reason.
He did a kip up after a block this year that made that like I think I posted it in the wrestling.
Yeah, I think you did.
anyways.
Yeah, kip up. We all know what a kip up is. And
Sure.
I do know what a
Say
kip up
anything.
is.
We all
Right.
we do.
If you're
So
laying
say
flat
we
on
all.
your back and then you like thrust your hips up and like stand up without
Using your
rolling
hands.
onto your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
imagine you're a fighting game character and you're lying on your back after
Yeah,
getting.
fighting
Quick
game
recovery.
characters
How would you
do
get
that.
up if you weren't rolling?
Quick
Right.
recovery. It's not a kip up.
That's
It's
a kip up.
up.
That's what it's called.
Some people call it a nip up too. I don't know people who say
Yeah.
nip
I've never
up.
heard that.
I think that's illegal to call it.
A lot of
that.
wrestlers do it because it's cool.
Mhm.
I used to think that was like the peak of physical prowess was being able to do a kip up.
I thought that, and then I could do one, and I was like, yeah, no, I still think that. And now I can't do one again, and I still think that. So, you know.
Sure.
I don't. The way my body is built, I don't think I would ever be able to do one.
Not with that attitude.
Even when I was good,
Right.
because like I have such like long, slim arms and such like all of my weight is in my thighs and my butt. It's just like there's certain. I've never been able to do a pull up even when I was in good shape. Like.
Joe, you might have noticed at this point there's a lot of that doorbell sound. I don't know if you still hear my game.
Yeah, I do. I'm kind of vibing with the soundtrack, you know.
It's definitely not the most melodious part.
Oh, what the fudge?
I mean, I like Aphex Twin and Trent Reznor, so it's, you know, it's fine.
I like how in what's her name? Lena Rain did like a test track for Celeste, and it was like this super happy, upbeat like chiptune thing. And then like at that, Maddie Thoris was like, "No, that's not the vibe we're going for here." And now everything is good and sad and depressing, and it's great. A long level. I forgot how long this level is. I've never had to play this level all the way through in one of the randos I've done.
Also, I played a big chunk of Forbidden Solitaire, which seems okay. They sure did make another one of those.
Yeah.
What was the previous games that they've made?
Home safety hotline.
So
it's
one of the parts of the crew made the Home
Yes.
Safety Online, and the solitaire mechanics come from
Regency
Gray Alien, who made
Solitaire,
Regency
Yeah,
Solitaire.
okay.
Shadowhand, which I've talked about a bunch.
No.
Yep.
Those are games that I just have never played, but I've always wanted to. But like, why the fuck are they not on mobile?
I don't know. Are they not on mobile? I don't know.
They're not on iPhones anyway, which is the only way to make money on mobile.
Because it's
so-
basically like a tiny handful of people who barely
Yeah.
make any money and have no
They
resources.
put out a lot of games.
They'd
Yeah.
be
That's
perfect
the-
on mobile.
They only put out games, so many games, because they barely make any money on any of them, so they have to keep pumping them out to make sure they have a steady income.
I feel like they would make
Yeah,
money
it
on
does-
mobile,
does
though.
seem like-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like they would do better on mobile than they do on. But then, well, I don't know. It's like
Well, it's hard
mobile
to
is-
say if anyone does well on mobile,
Yeah, also true.
so I don't want to judge them too harshly. But man,
Maybe they could get the bag from Apple to put it on the Apple
Arcade.
Arcade thing.
yeah, mobile port of Regency Solitaire. It's
Yeah.
like a 10-year-old game at this point, right?
Pretty old. I mean, I think Regency Solitaire is even older than that. I think Shadowhand is going on 10. Maybe not. I don't know. I've completely lost the.
Ding dong. Where we going? I have no idea
Anyway,
where I'm
those
going.
games are cool, and when you put them with the weird early internet video aesthetic of the
Seventh
home
guest.
safety hotline people,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah. And they do very well at that. Like it
Mm-hmm.
evokes that really well.
it's actually like mechanically it's dumbed down quite a bit from the Regency Solitaire and or at least the part of it that I've played. Like I'm like maybe a couple hours.
Have you gotten to
in.
the stealth sections yet?
I have, yes,
Okay.
but I mean
I-
like
That was unexpected. I was like,
this
oh,
like the
gonna
solitaire
get stealth.
stuff is like simplified quite a bit, or it seems like it's easier than those games, but it also because like it's just like a simple pass fail check. Like in the other games, you can finish a level without completely emptying your hand, and then you just get a lower ranking, and you don't get as many upgrade
right.
points or whatever.
Yeah.
But in this game,
Yeah.
if you fail, then you start over.
Right.
But-
Yeah, they've thinned it down a little bit. I think their expectation is, it's gonna be less hardcore folks and more
Yeah,
others.
people
So
are weird.
yeah, which is probably right.
Yeah,
I mean, they sold 10,000 copies apparently
That's
Forbidden
good.
Solitaire.
of Forbidden Solitaire. Yeah,
That seems
in
pretty
the
good.
like first couple of days, and got to whoops. Overwhelmingly positive
Nice.
review wise during that week, and it was like Jake, I can't remember his last name, the main guy
The
from
snake.
Gray Alien. It was like it took us years to get to Regency Solitaire to get to that level.
In fact, our friend, someone named Matchstick, has reviewed the.
Yeah,
I clicked on the reviews, and yours was at the top because you're my friend, I guess.
yeah.
But
Well,
No,
it was
yeah,
re-
he paid extra to have his review placed highly.
yeah. Amber Spire, which just came out, and I was like, oh, I should do it for this too because I want to support them because they make good games.
Is Amber Spire is that
procedural
weird
city builder?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like a city builder but weird.
Yes. City
Yeah.
builder with dice.
So
Yeah.
wacky.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like a whole ton of little games I want to play these days, and that's all.
There's a lot of games.
So many
A lot of
games.
games.
All right, I'm going to switch. Speaking of games, I'm going to switch games.
The Alabaster Dawn early access starts at the end of the month, I think. And Alabaster Dawn is the new Radical Fish Games game.
What do they make?
Crosscode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Except Alabaster Dawn looks more like a PlayStation. Well, they've done a really like there was a demo of it. I don't know if it's still out or not, but they did a really fantastic job of like bringing their sprite art style and then putting it like making this game out of. It's almost like Octopath Traveler, but without the like really kind of distracting lighting effects.
You're gonna hurt someone's feelings over at Square.
I mean, I like the way Octopath Traveler looks. Like it's very eye-catching at first, but then when you play those games, it's like after a while, it's like a little bit too much. Alabaster Dawn's a little bit less flashy about that stuff, but I played it. I thought it felt great.
You played Alabaster Dawn?
I played the demo of it. The demo was like 3 hours long.
Wow. Oh my god, that sounds so much like them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I liked Crosscode a lot, but everything about that game was really
Too much.
intense.
Yes. Too much at
The-
times.
The puzzles were a lot. The combat was a lot. The game was really long. Wow.
Like they took every mechanic. Every time they introduced a new mechanic, they made you smoke all of the new mechanic. Like every possible permutation of a type of puzzle that you could imagine, they've stuffed in there and made you do it.
Yeah, have all the donuts in the world.
Yeah. I will say that this game, because the big thing, I think I posted this in Discord when I finished the demo, but the nice thing about this is because it is like sprite graphics, like over a back, like it's like the sprite graphics like cover up like 3D background, so it makes it 1,000 times easier to tell which level you're on. And so it's like when you're doing like the jumping puzzles or when you're exploring the overworld, it's way easier to tell like what you can jump to and what you can't.
Okay.
And that was like one of the things
I
that
can see that
was
being-
most annoying
yeah.
to me in Crosscode, was that sometimes it was just like I couldn't tell, like, is this on the first level, is this the second level, is this the third level, like can I make this jump or not? In this game it's way easier to figure that out.
Nice.
But
That seems
I
good.
don't know. Yeah, I don't. I really like Crosscode a lot. That was my favorite game of whatever year it came out, 2015 or 16 or whatever. But I don't. This is just going into early access, so I don't know when it'll be.
Oh, really?
out. But yeah,
I didn't realize they're gonna do that. Seems weird for like a really story-based game to do a big early access push.
yeah. I don't know.
Funding thing or something like, oh, let's see what the
Probably.
early access numbers
Well,
look
there's-
like, and then
There's gonna be a
was
lot
like
of
a
mechanics as
Kickstarter
well. You
thing.
know, like the combat in Crosscode was involved.
Yes, this game is also like that. Even in the demo, you get like 3 or 4 different weapons, and you're like switching between them, and there's all kinds of different, like the enemies have different strengths and weaknesses that you have to like play around and stuff. All that stuff is
Yeah.
there.
Man, MED, one of the best characters in any role-playing game.
Yep, I agree. The new characters seem pretty good too.
Yeah, but how do they feel about laser bridges? They redid the big bridge that goes to Montreal a couple years back, and they've put like lights all along the side of it, and they like so it really looks like a giant
You
laser.
think about that every time you go over that bridge.
Basically.
That's yeah. I never finished Crosscode because I stopped playing
I
it,
also
and then
never did.
when I tried to go back, I just couldn't remember how
Yeah.
all the mechanics worked, and I was like, if I want to play this again, I'm gonna have to start over at the beginning.
Yep.
It's a
I
lot.
mean,
it's just
that's
it's just
true
so
for me in a
much.
lot of games, but that one is especially one of
Yeah.
those games.
That reminds me, Alex. I just
Yes.
picked up my Expedition 33 save for the first time
Yes.
in about 2 months. So for the first time since Resident Evil Requiem came out.
Okay. How'd that work out?
Probably like 2 months or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a little while to figure out what the heck was going on.
At least that game is turn-based, so
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of reflex stuff though.
true.
But yes, it's true that if the figuring out the team abilities again was like, what do I need to do? And then it's like, all right, I can take my time and try this, and then
That's another one that I need to go back to and finish. But that one I feel like will be a lot easier to pick back up.
What?
Expedition 33.
You didn't finish that? I thought you had.
No, I thought you
No,
didn't.
I
Yeah.
got to the end of the story, but then like I got distracted by endgame stuff. But then like there's so much of it that I just didn't. Like I kind of ended up not really finishing either, and then something else came out, and you know,
I see.
so on.
Yep. Video games.
Video
I
games.
just remember the section where
Turns out there's a
Video
lot of them.
Theo is trapped in a crystal.
What's that,
You have
Mike?
to, anyone else remember the section where your buddy Theo is trapped in a crystal, and you have to use him as a tool to get through the level?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got that far.
That's from Crosscode.
Oh. I
What?
definitely
Oh.
didn't get that far because I
He's,
didn't play
he's
that
talking
game.
about
well.
Celeste.
I'm talking about
Oh.
Slut.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do not remember that.
I guess I don't remember that. I do know that Xavier Nelson is an actor and been
Yep.
Solitaire, which is fun.
Yep.
That's another company that's just doing kind of whatever the fuck they want.
In very
stuff
delightful
off of-
ways. Yeah.
Truck Coon is supporting me from another world. Is out soon.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it?
Mhm.
Yes.
That looks good.
It's supposed to be
It
out
looks
this year.
very
at some
fun.
point. I don't know if
Yeah.
it has a.
Let's check.
I don't know if it has a release date yet, but
Oh, I misunderstood as if it was like a truck raccoon, but yes, it's the game where you're basically playing a TikTok video where there's a game on one screen and like something unrelated on the other screen, kind of.
You're playing Crazy Taxi, but then there's also an auto battler that's happening in your rear view window of your car.
Mhm.
yes.
Yep.
And the
Oh, come on.
but the people that you run into and knock down, you send to the other world
Yeah.
Right.
to help your buddy.
Right. Which is how they ended up there in the first place,
And-
I think.
and-
Right.
And there's also
Yeah, it sounds
a
like it.
giant screaming man
Sure.
in
I don't
the
know.
world that you can drive through his belly.
Did anybody play Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator, which came out in
I
January?
have
which
purchased
is
it
with
because of the
giant
recent sale. It was
scaffold?
very cheap, but I
Yeah.
have not yet played it. I have not shorted that baby yet.
Maybe I
but-
don't think I have.
Has anybody played the favela?
Co-op
What's the?
kaiju horror cooking.
Ah,
They also put out I'm Your Beast.
Yeah, I think me and Joe both played through
Yeah, I like
that.
that game a lot.
I played a bunch of that. Joe gave me
That's
that
good.
for.
I don't.
Sixpence.
Nobody else played El Paso elsewhere, right?
nope. Just you.
Max Payne one?
No, it's on my wish list. But
That's the
I haven't
Max
played it.
Payne one. That's really good.
They put out Click Olding,
Yeah,
I
there's
played
a bunch
that.
of other stuff.
Yeah, I played that.
Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3.
I don't know. It doesn't. Truck Coon does not have a release date on Steam yet, but they have
Yeah,
two
no, it
other
does not.
games coming out soon. So,
No.
good lord, can't keep up.
No.
I do want to play. There's a game that just came out, but I played a demo of. I don't know if it was in the most recent Next Fest or one of the ones from last year, but it's called Motor Slice, and it's like
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like
I saw somebody talking
anime-
about that.
yeah, it's like anime action adventure. It's like anime Prince of Persia, like the old, like not the old ones, but like the Sands of Time.
Sands of Time.
Yeah.
I got really excited for a second when you. I would love to play like a cool ass Prince of Persia 2D game.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised there's nobody making those, like rotoscoped animation priority. It seems like there would be a space for some of those, right?
It would seem so, but
Prince of Persia, Flashback, whatever.
Yeah.
Black
Well,
Phone.
someone did make a flashback alike, which I did not hear much about, so I have to assume it wasn't great. It was a Lunark.
Hmm.
For that.
That's
Wasn't-
familiar, but I
Wasn't there? I thought that new. There's like a newer game that's supposed to be like kind of like a flashback, like an adventure, but also kind of a platformer.
Oh, that's the Cyberpunk one?
Yeah,
I forget what it's called, but it looks very good. It looks very nice. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I think that's on Game Pass. So I was just because that Motor Slice is also on Game Pass, but also Game Pass is like $25 now, so it's just I might as well just buy the game.
What, isn't there Game Pass PC that's less than that?
It's like I went to resubscribe and it was like wanted to charge me like $23 or something. So there was something else. There was like a couple of things. Replaced, is that the game you're talking about, Joe?
Yes,
Maybe,
that's the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's definitely the game.
They added, because Motor Slice is on there, Replace is on there. They added the Thaumaturge recently. I was like, I need to save some money, so maybe I could just do Game Pass for a month and play these, but it's really not. Can't do that anymore because it's fucking crazy expensive for Game Pass.
Don't worry,
It was
new
more
Xbox
expensive. They just reduced the price, like some, I think, from what it was. Oh, anyways. If you want to play video games, there's a lot of them.
Fuck
There's
you,
a lot of
buddy.
those. Yeah.
Also, I played the Zero Parades demo, which is the new game from actual Zaum.
I haven't gotten around to that yet. But I did
Oh,
put it on my. I did
That's the
download
Disco
it, but I haven't gotten
Elysium. It's
yeah.
not one of the Splinter teams. It's like made by the people that are still left there after
Yeah.
it fractioned into.
oh, when you
three-
said actual Zaum, I thought you meant it was the people who left.
No, it's like it's people who are still there. Whoever that is.
No.
But when you, yeah, I also interpreted it as what Mike said. So, but what you meant was actually the opposite.
I meant actual Zaum, the actual company.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew that that's what he meant because
I,
I already knew that that's what it was.
Yeah. I don't. It was pretty good.
It
You're
has
like
been.
I'm sure it's fine.
you're a spy instead of a blackout alcoholic.
Who told you that?
detective. You're a spy, and you wake up in a hotel room, and your handler has that's what's happening to me right now. His brain is like completely disconnected. He's still
Amnesia.
He's still alive, but he's not responsive in any way.
Oh,
And so you like
comatose.
are just like you go out into the town and you're like trying to figure out what your mission is and what you were trying to accomplish because you didn't make contact with him before he whatever happened to him. So you're like wandering around talking to people, trying to find out information about him without necessarily giving yourself away. And then there's just a bunch of weirdos you can talk to.
Sounds like Disco Elysium, if I'm being totally honest.
I mean, like, yo, they made a game that's just like Disco Elysium. It was good. There's a guy who has a business in a flea market where he sells old he sells old it's like that world's equivalent of CDs, but his favorite thing is a format that you could only listen to once and then the thing would self-destruct.
So the Mission Impossible tape.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And he's like, the most important thing is that you to not listen to these. And then he talks about how wasteful all of modern technology is, and it's good. It's really good. It's a really good character. because you find one of the things you find with your handler is a used up one of those, and so you take it to him and you show it to him, and then he explains what the format was, and like I wish I could remember what it was called, but
Helps you to figure out like what album it was, or
yeah, so you're like trying to figure out what it is, yeah, and you're to see if that is part of what happened to your handler. I think that's out at the end of the month.
oh, your handler's brain got the same treatment as the tape.
Yes, yeah. I love that it does the same thing as Disco Elysium, where it has all the dumb names for all the different statistical categories, and the one for your if you're good at like computer programming is called Technoflex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I gotta start using that in real life.
Yeah.
That was my
Every
other favorite
time
song.
you helped your parents fix their printer or something when you were a kid, that was a Technoflex.
Man, my dad was the one who taught me how stuff like that worked. Although these days I can provide more help than I ask for.
So you're technoflexing now, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
It's out on May 21st.
Yeah.
Ah. Already got it. God damn it.
That will be red book.
It's been too long since I last played this game. I don't remember what blocked me on each level, and I have no idea if I'll be able to actually progress.
Are you still playing Celeste?
Yeah. But it's like stuff just doesn't work, you know, like until you get the pickup
Yeah.
for it. So you see, I already got those strawberries because I came here 2 weeks ago or whatever.
I don't forget. Does this have like a screen that tells you what powers and stuff you have?
Celeste?
Not really, because in the original game you're not supposed to get them as powers. There's not like any place for them to put an inventory list. Wait, do I not have a choice of checkpoints? Oh,
I mean,
okay. The one that I got from a later checkpoint must have been sent from another game. That must have been one of the ones I got cleared when I finished Brando. That was wasteful.
Yeah, I've also been playing this game called Kingdoms of the Dump.
Okay.
Oh
on my
yeah.
Steam Deck.
How is that?
I don't know if anybody's heard of that, but
I have
Oh.
heard of it.
I do not know what is.
Hello.
it's like if imagine if you took like a Chrono Trigger and like mashed it up with like the PlayStation era Tales games.
I'm gonna have some trouble doing that, but all right.
Like so when you're in combat you can like move around a little bit. There's like a
Like
grid.
Parasite Eve.
Well, so it's 2D,
Ah.
so it's like it's like a
Did
it's
you
like
ever
a
play Star Ocean 2?
yeah, Star Ocean. It's Star Ocean or the
Mike,
Tales
you're not
game.
helping.
Tales of Destiny or whatever.
All right. I realize why I can't go any farther.
Where it's like a 3x3 grid, and you can like at the beginning of your turn you can like move one space like up, down, left, or right, and so then when you're fighting you can like put glass on the ground, or you can light a tile on fire or whatever. And so if the enemy does that to you, you have to move, or you have to like predict what they're going to
Sounds
do.
kind
Or
of
like
like
some
Mega Man
enemies,
Battle Network. A
maybe.
little bit. But that's
I
not
know.
that's not turn-based, really.
But no, it's not like, because that's more like a grid and there's like a strategy. This is like, it's just a 2D thing and you're moving back and forth
And up and down, yeah.
and up and down. Yeah. And,
But like, or like some enemies, or like sometimes, like you can also move enemies around, and then you'll have attacks that like hit like two spots next to each other, or two spots. They're like you'll have like one that's
Okay,
like a
never mind, it
checkerboard
does-
pattern or whatever.
does sound like Battle Network now.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't know. I always think of when I
Little
think of
bit, yeah.
2D RPGs with movement. Yeah, like Star Ocean or Tales are like the ones that I think most of. But anyway, it's like post-apocalyptic, where like trash has become sentient and has like a fantasy setting with kings and stuff.
That was just social media.
But
Mike,
But,
you
like,
know,
your
back.
your main character is a
back.
sentient trash can, and named Dustin Binsley.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pretty good name.
Right. Yeah.
And then your first companion is a rat named Ratavia,
Sure.
and your king, who is a globe, is attacked and kidnapped, and you have to go on a quest to save him.
Okay.
It's
Fine, yeah.
okay.
Like skeptical, it sounds like.
I don't know. That sounds like a
It's-
video game. Sure.
It is. It's a video game. It's really weird. They really commit hard to the bit in a way that, like, I was at first like all this like weird trash stuff is like, I'm not sure why you did this, but then at a certain point it's just like, oh well, like they committed so hard that you kind of have to respect the hustle, you know?
Right. No one trashes like you guys trash.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not loving it, but I like it. It's weird because it's like it has like jumping puzzles and stuff in the overworld, and it's possible to like get stuck or like go off the map, and it's kind of hard to tell where you're supposed to jump and stuff. Like it's just like in the way that Chrono Trigger is like the culmination of decades of experience by some of the best designers and programmers in Japan. Like this is very obviously like some people trying to emulate that and kind of figuring it out as they go, you know. But oh, it's pretty cool.
I have to look it up a little bit and see whether the
Is it-
aesthetic
there-
works for me.
you have to fight a giant samurai cockroach. I don't know if that does anything for you,
Yeah. I mean that.
but he holds multiple samurai swords because
That-
he has all those legs because he's a cockroach.
That moves the needle for me personally.
Didn't that just make him what's his name from Final Fantasy V?
Gilgamesh,
Yeah.
maybe. I'm 100% certain that these people have played that game and probably are making a reference to it. Yeah.
I think if there's a reason I sound disinterested, it's because I've bought a number of games recently and I haven't really even gotten to them all yet. So
Yeah.
I think,
There's a lot of it.
I'm sitting on copies of Ooh. which
Yep.
I've heard
I
good
also
things
have
about.
Ooh and have heard good things
That's a
about
nice
it.
game.
Yeah.
There was a cool sale. I don't know if it's still going on. We could get Capcom stuff pretty cheap, so I picked up Kunitsugami, which I've been wanting to play for a while.
Let me know what you think
played
of
it
that.
Sounds like
That,
a real.
I played like 10 hours of that on Game Pass. It was pretty good.
It sounds like a real me kind of game,
Sure.
so I will want to give it a try. And
It
I
was-
got the.
It's
that King is
it's
Watching
good,
thing.
but it's kind of I don't know. It feels weird. It's a little junky or something. I don't know. There was just something that
That could be all
wasn't
right.
there, but it is good.
I'm
It
all about finding
you
the next
decelerate.
spear.
Your deceleration is 5 frames too. It takes 5 frames too many to decelerate, and so it just
They've
feels
forgotten the
awful.
lessons of the past.
Yeah. It's neat. It is a very neat way to make like a I don't know, it's like a weird tower defense kind of thing, sort
Yeah,
of.
exactly.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the more clever takes on tower defense that I've seen in a long time. But
That's why I want to try it.
yeah.
Plus, doesn't your character kind of dance all the time or something like that? Maybe I'm thinking of PN03.
Yes, she is dancing
I
all the
know.
time for sure.
Yeah, there's like yes, there was a lot of dancing.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can convince myself to finish Expedition 33. I'm 30 hours in. I must be getting
You're
towards
pretty
the
close
end
to
of
the
that
end,
game.
probably, unless you're doing all of the side stuff.
I have done a number of the side stuff. Also, I'm definitely at the point where like all the main story stuff is just a total pushover, and like the only thing that I find remotely challenging is like the super extra enemies.
Yeah. Well, you'll zoom through it then if you just want to.
Which is not to say that I've beaten all of them, no problem. Some of them are quite tough.
Have you had the end spoiled or anything, or are you still?
No, and please do not.
No, I'm not. I just was curious what, like.
I've heard it goes places.
Sure.
Which I'm curious to see because so far the major twists I feel like I've seen coming a mile away. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they will actually surprise me or if some people were just real dense.
Some people were real dense.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see. I think I'm gonna try and finish it.
Okay. Yeah, you got to be pretty close to the end because that game's not super duper long.
And I don't expect I'm gonna be like a hyper completionist about it.
Which are you in the third?
You think so? I mean, it's not a big spoiler to say that there's like 2 large monsters that I need to kill.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're pretty close to the end, I think.
And I'm doing the second one of those, and like each one has like their own kind of area.
I mean, you're about to go once you're okay. Wait, you're about to do the second one of those.
I'm doing the
You said?
second one. I'm in the Land of Faces.
I don't think this is okay. Okay, got you. I don't think this
Is
a
Rod
big
Stewart
spoiler,
there?
but He's there. Are you thinking about what's his name in the Land of Confusion? Is that what you're thinking about?
Phil Collins.
No, I'm not. Rod Stewart was in a band called The Faces. So if you're in the never mind.
Sorry, we're not. Sorry, we're
I
not
didn't
all
want
up
to know
on
if you
the
think he's
Rod
I knew what
Stewart
you meant, Joe.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you. I knew you would. I
I'm
knew
also
you
1,000 years old, so.
Here's what I know about Rod Stewart is that
He's still alive.
he has that song where he asks if you think that he's sexy.
Yeah.
He wrote
What
he
about-
wrote that really good revolting cock song about if you think he's sexy or not.
Well, that's something I haven't thought about in a long time.
You're welcome.
You'll listen to Pig Face and some
Anyway,
like,
Hell yeah,
No,
pig
just-
face.
There's basically like the
Pig
final
face
dungeon, which is
fucking-
long.
Stop trying to redirect back to nerd shit, Alex. We're talking about pig
Shut the
face
fuck
now.
up, dude. Stop talking about old man dick. I'm fucking talking about important shit.
I gotta get my coil records out.
Hell yeah. No, I'm already sad enough. I don't need to listen to Coil at this point.
Let me move on to Throbbing Gristle. And
Mhm. Did you
Do my
guys see
thing.
Adult Period put out like a new album like a couple of weeks ago?
I think I did see that happened, but I didn't listen
talking
to the
about a
record.
weird. Anyways, I don't know how much of that music I actually like by any of those artists, but I sure do respect what they were trying to accomplish.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
actually- yeah, but I did.
No, I definitely don't respect that motherfucker. That goes without saying.
I don't know. I don't know anything about what Rod Stewart's up to these days.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
He is still
Yes,
alive.
yes.
He may be on tour.
I definitely remember there was like last time I thought about Rod Stewart, there was probably like back in the pre-Descent Twitter days where there was like videos of him like in his late 70s.
I thought you were
still
talking about
Do you think I'm
original 6 Degrees of Freedom space battler descent. And I was wondering where this was going to go.
Starring Rod Stewart.
Yeah. Turns out he was in an FMV knockoff of Descent.
I mean that's not completely impossible.
I wouldn't
right?
have- I
That
wouldn't
was,
have been like,
kind
yeah,
of
okay.
Crystal
he gave-
Space
I didn't hear
Pilot.
about this, but sure,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I believe it exists.
what's the Forbidden, right? That was the Descent pseudo sequel that came out on N64, and it was my first experience. with that.
Forsaken, not
Is
Forbidden.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Forbidden
That's
is
one-
There was an
that's
actual
Solitaire.
Descent 2, right? Though?
Forsaken, that's the one with the ad where it's like the girl had the
Tattoo on her
Yeah.
head, yeah.
Yeah, the Forsaken.
And it was like
tattoo.
John Romero was about to make.
No, that's Daikatana.
I know.
Understandable that you would confuse them. What was there's
guess not
another
her
one
face.
of those, wasn't it?
Oh no, there's one on her chest too. I
I
thought it
was
was
say the on the box it's on her cheek, but on the ad it was like on her tit or on her hip or something.
it's like the Jurassic Park game health bar.
Yes,
Trespass
yeah,
health
titty
bar.
based
Yeah.
health bar, yeah.
Was it really? Holy shit!
You didn't know that?
I guess I think
What's
my
that?
brain
Jurassic Park Trespasser?
erased.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
knew about
it was.
Trespasser, but
Oh, okay.
there was a Descent 2 and a Descent 3.
Yeah, there were. Yeah.
I was gonna say there were actual Descent sequels.
Yeah.
How you?
Like Forsaken was like made by it was like the people that made Descent left and started a new company and made Forsaken or something, I think, right?
That might
sounds
be.
right.
That might be
And
true.
then the 3 or 2 and 3 were made by different. It was like it's like similar to the Zaum situation,
Yeah.
or like the Rogue
Right.
Trip, like the Rogue Trip versus Twisted Metal kind
Right.
of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I never found a good way to control those games, and so I
Nope.
never spent a lot of time with them.
Descent.
Plastic.
Let me
Maybe
tell
on
you,
a modern
Nintendo
controller.
64 controller, not a great way to
Not
play.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
mouse and keyboard, not a great way to play.
I
them
played
either.
it with a flight stick.
That
Yeah,
seems-
I owned a stick, but even so, I don't know. There's so many ways to spin.
Did you guys see that they're remaking Star Fox 64 again?
Oh yeah. Well, again? Oh,
Because there was a DS,
Yeah,
there was a
that's why
3DS version. Yeah.
I forgot to make the connection, but that was why I posted in the Song of the Day thread on our Discord. I posted a link to it, like a British rap song from 10 years ago,
About Star
because
Fox?
this. Well, no, it's so it uses this footage from a stop motion animation movie from the 1930s called the what is it? It's called like the Lost Fox or something, and it's the fox in that movie looks like the way that they've rendered Fox in the new game.
Sure.
And when I saw that, I was like, this. I was trying to like put my finger on where I'd seen that before, and that's what it reminded me of. What's the name of that? I wish I could remember the name of that movie. Lost.
Drop
Chaplin and the Fox.
It's not the weird Mark Twain one, right? No, that's claymation, right? The weird Mark Twain thing that traumatized
No,
a bunch of
this
kids.
is based on like an old like French folktale, I think. It's called The Tale of the Fox. It was made by like a Russian guy that moved to Germany and married a Dutch woman, and then they started a studio that made like a bunch of early stop motion animation stuff, I think.
Nice.
The Tale of the Fox was a stop motion animation pioneer.
You find the original name?
Ladislas Starovic.
Can you find the original French name for that?
The Tale of the Fox. I assume it's Tale of the Fox in French. I don't know.
It's actually the name of it is literally the Tale of the Fox
In French.
Like that is in French is part of the. Joe gets it.
Pretty avant-garde.
Released in French, German, and Dutch.
Well, at the time, because you have to
Le
remember,
Roman
it
de
wasn't
Renard.
avant-garde.
Yes.
It was
You want
just art.
to try the Dutch one, Kurt?
Vanden votre Renard.
You did Dutch. That was Dutch with a French accent.
Renard.
I heard it too. I think.
Yeah. I've been around a lot of Dutch people, but not recently. So, if there was a G in it, I would've
I've listened to
given
a
it
lot of the Gathering albums, and so
sure.
Anneke von Griersbergen or whatever her name is. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but
You sure did.
well, how is it supposed to be? Can you do it in a French
Oh, I'm
accent?
not. I'm not
Okay.
bailing you out.
Okay, you don't know how to do it either.
Oh no, I do not.
It's not possible. I feel like Dutch is one of those languages.
Hanukkah
that-
is
for,
definitely the first one. First one.
It's not as bad as Hungarian or whatever, isn't it? Like I think Hungarian is supposed to be like the most difficult language, right?
Yeah.
Mandarin?
I know, like Hungarian is like impossible for if you
But
not like
Giersbergen.
aren't born
Giersbergen.
into and
Giersbergen.
it's like impossible to pronounce a lot of Hungarian words. I think I don't know.
I don't know.
Most difficult languages.
Mike, how you doing? I'm
I was gonna
BK
wrap
and
things up
Symphony of the
pretty
Night,
soon.
so
I'm not starting any other games at this point for sure tonight.
how much of this do you have before you reach another?
I might spend like another 5 minutes on this and just try and clear. I just wanted to clear out some items from this chapter. It's been such a long time since I played this chapter. I do not know what I'm doing. I guess you could say.
There are several articles that say Hungarian may be the most difficult language for an English-speaking person to learn. So
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very definitive.
well, I mean, I'm sure it depends on your aptitude for languages amongst many other different things, but along with Mandarin, Arabic, and other languages that are just not.
Along with all the other languages.
Bantu.
There you go. Got a tablet for Emma.
Well, I meant other languages that don't have a Latin origin, but
Right.
Oh, can I get this now? Yes.
All right. Well, I got enough stuff in Mega Man 2 that
You
think
make
I
a can play it?
Yeah, yes, that's correct. That's exactly right. And I
You
mega
make a
will. Good lord.
I can't do that voice.
It's only the person who did it originally, I think, is capable of doing it.
I watched that Nextlander video recently of them doing cartoon intros, and every character design in the Captain N Game Master show is
Off model,
such a choice.
horribly off model, every single one of them.
But like they
Mother
knew,
Brain
though.
is like the most on model of all the. Actually, Eggplant Wizard is pretty on model. Now that I say that. But all the heroes for sure are like wildly off model.
well, the only good thing about any of those TV shows are the intros.
Oh yeah.
They're all so bad.
All right. Well, I'm playing Mega Man 2, so I'm switching back to my own sound.
Fair enough. Oh, it's the end of the section. All right. Well, I think I just cleared this section without really wanting to, and so I think I'm gonna have to restart this one to get the one thing I missed
I hope kids today appreciate how good they've got it.
because they can go back and play Mega Man 2.
No, because they can watch TV shows that aren't dog shit.
Oh. Dang it! There's one thing I missed in this chapter. Can it be?
Some of those Disney ones were pretty good, but well, the new He-Man movie on the horizon. It was
He-Man, the international hero.
like just a truly awful TV show.
That's a lot of robots you got there, Joe. Have you cleared a bunch of these stages already?
I've cleared out Flashman. I actually haven't cleared it out. I do have a couple of things that I could still do in Flashman. But no,
Trans Heat Man.
Transpride colored
It
Heat
was
Man.
like
Oh,
trans pride colored Heat Man. Yeah,
I got
Heat
you.
Woman.
Oh, that's a thing. Don't die, don't die, don't die.
There's no music here. Is that?
No, it's because I have it shuffled, and so I think this is the like the Alien Wily stage. It got this,
Yeah.
so it's just silent. That always happens, which is kind of a that's like the thing that
I was gonna
every
say,
time I'm like,
I've
I don't
been
know.
Here when that's happened like 3 times.
I know I switched over so I could hear some Mega Man music, but I'm going back to Mike. I don't want to listen to the block sounds with no music.
Make a sick
Trigger my
beat.
PTSD from playing that fucking.
Whoa. The Crash Bomb color scheme that I got for this run is something.
Switch back. Whoa.
That is I wasn't lying, man.
I know.
It's head trauma, Mega Man.
Yeah, I don't know where the freaking strawberry is. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh, Joe. Got him.
Good thing you got that one up before.
There we go.
1 up now. No
Well,
up.
no, now it's playing the.
Plain
Plane
Up.
up.
What the fuck?
I don't understand either.
Watch the Running Man.
I mean, I know what you're. I know what you're doing, but I don't really know where you're trying to get exactly. You know what
Do
I
you
mean?
think? Listen, Eric.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Uh,
Do you think I know?
I mean,
He's just workshopping.
Yeah. There's no. That's it. There's
He's
just
ripping.
no.
You know, he's just. It's jazz, man.
is that what that is?
No.
Yeah.
It's about the Arnold
Miles
voice.
Davis
It's about the
used
things
to-
you don't say in the Arnold voice. You know,
That's right.
jazz.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I like how now you're just constantly getting equipped with in Heat Man stage.
Mhm.
Went from total silence to just like a 2-second loop.
Yep. Oh, neat.
Hmm. Is that a number 2?
Yeah, I am, and the game is like this. I don't know if it's this patch or what. Like it's being really weird about
What's happening?
collecting weapon energy though. Yeah, like I
Fuck
just
you, man. You don't get weapon energy.
yeah apparently
you,
not.
dude.
Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna have
Yep,
to
you gotta dunk yourself.
yeah.
Just do the blocks, man.
Oh, there it is.
Just
Fucking
the
win.
blocks, man.
Baby.
All
Man up,
I
Joe.
fi-
Come
I
on.
figured out where to go. Yes. Good. Oh, I
Now
gotta leave the
clean.
area. Dang it.
Not Mega Man, now Plane Man.
Mm.
Or whatever.
Oh, come on. All right. As soon as I get the strawberry, I think I'm going to be done celesting for tonight.
Yeah, I think
And by extension,
it's a
archipelagging.
I feel like I should briefly mention Maddie's not here, but I saw a clip of
She was
Tomodachi
here.
Life where well, I just, I don't know, maybe she's here. Anyway, the point is, I saw a clip of someone in Tomodachi Life, and this is not unique. They had made Haru Rara from
Haru Urara?
game. Yeah, yeah.
Ora.
Anyway,
That's the
now
joke.
that's out of everyone's system. So that's not you.
That's a hell of an assumption, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
There, I did the fucking blocks.
It is-
Kiss my ass.
But and she's like athletic in their Tomodachi Life town, and so she's just like jogging around the town, which feels appropriate. But
Yeah.
like her catchphrase is Crunchwrap Supreme. So there's just a clip of just Haru Rara running around going Crunchwrap Supreme, Crunchwrap Supreme.
I mean,
Like,
Okay.
that
I,
is.
like I was hyperventilating.
I feel like
laughing
if
at
you
that.
gave her one of those in real life, that's probably not too far off of what would happen. So,
It's just very good.
yeah, I mean, it's good because it's like it's on model for the character.
I like this fucking like Packers Mega Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's
Lemon
go
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Lemon.
Go Pack Go with the
He's
bubble
gotta
band.
he's gotta fucking beat Heatman so he can get down to Lambo.
Get a kit equipped with cheese head.
Gunpowder.
Get equipped with gunpowder is a hell of a sentence
With gunpowder for
for Joe Redfield.
Message from Dr. Light. Item 1.
It was Dr. Wiley.
Complete. Get your weapons ready.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Shield ring for Emma.
which game is that?
That's Andy's
Time
playing Time Spinner. Yeah.
What is Time Spinner?
It's like a
All right, well, I think
Metroidvania.
that's gonna be all for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end.
Yeah,
this
I'm
whole
gonna
thing
go
here.
ahead and shut down the stream for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back next week with something else.
As usual.
I